The Sampurna Abhiyan Samman Samarah was held at Darbal Hall, graced by the Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, Shri C.H. Vijay Shankar, as the chief guest. The event was also graced by Shri D.P. Watlang, IAS Chief Secretary, Government of Meghalaya, Dr. Joram Beda, IAS Commissioner and Secretary, Planning, Investment Promotion and Sustainable Development Department, and other dignitaries. The event celebrated the remarkable achievements of Meghalaya in the Sampurna Abhiyan, a flagship initiative launched by Niti Aayog from July 2024 to September 2024. The campaign focused on achieving saturation in 6 critical key performance indicators (KPIs) under the Aspirational Districts and Aspirational Blocks program, targeting the most underdeveloped regions across the country. The program was started with the ceremonial lighting of lamp, followed by the welcome address by Dr. Joram Beda, IAS Commissioner and Secretary, Planning, Investment Promotion and Sustainable Development Department, Shri D.P. Watlang, IAS Chief Secretary, Government of Meghalaya, followed with a keynote address on the initiatives and its impactful results.
His Excellency Governor of Meghalaya, learned Chief Secretary Shri D.P. Watlang, respected DGP Nongrang Ma'am, Principal Secretary Sampat Kumar Sir, DC Ribhoy, DC North Garo Hills, all the officers from Planning Department and the districts. We welcome all of you to this Sampurna Abhiyan Samarah today in Darbar Hall, Raj Bhavan. Just to set the context about today's program, my colleague Dr. Twinkle has mentioned a few lines. I'll just elaborate further. As you are all aware, the Aspirational District Program was launched in 2018 by Honorable Prime Minister, and this was to transform about 112 districts which are very underdeveloped across the country, and Ribhoy was one of the districts which was also selected. And the focus was on 5 sectors, primarily on health and nutrition, education, agriculture, and water resource, financial inclusion, and skill development. And the progress was being tracked on 49 key performing indicators. To emulate the success of the Aspirational District Program, Honorable Prime Minister launched the Aspirational Block Program in the 2nd National Conference of Chief Secretaries in the year 2023. And again, 5 core themes: health, nutrition, education, agriculture, and allied services, basic infrastructure, and social development were selected. And these were across 40 key performance indicators. In Meghalaya, as you are aware, the Ribhoy district was the aspirational district, and the aspirational district blocks were Resu, Umling, and Amlarem. Now, to recognize the efforts of the officers, Niti Aayog had organized between July 2004 and September 2004 a 3-month campaign to accelerate the development in these key performance indicators. Now, Ribhoy has performed well in terms of saturating 3 indicators out of the 49. And Resu, Umling, and Amlarem has been able to saturate only 1 indicator out of the 40. So recognizing the efforts of the officers here, Ribhoy will be awarded a medal, a copper medal, along with certificates, and all other officers will be given certificates, while Resu, Umling, and Amlarem will be given certificates. Now, this is an effort on part of the Planning Department and Niti Aayog to celebrate the accomplishment and recognize the outstanding efforts by the district and district officials. My humble prayer to all of you is please accelerate the efforts and try to achieve more saturation across all the key performance indicators. So with this, I again congratulate DC Ribhoy and all the officers of Ribhoy. In addition, I also congratulate the BDOs of Resu, Umling, and Amlarim.
Our respected chief guest for today's function, His Excellency the Governor, Shri C.H. Vijay Shankarji. Our respected DGP, Madam Ida Shisha Nongrang, Principal Secretary of Community and Rural Development, Shri Sampat Kumar, our Commissioner and Secretary, Shri Bidya Tiwari from the Raj Bhavan, Shri Joram Beda from Planning Department, the Deputy Commissioners of Ribhoy District, Abhilash, and Deputy Commissioner of North Garo Hills District, Dr. Sani, all the BDOs, the officers who are present here, senior officers who are also present here from the Secretariat side, and ladies, gentlemen. In fact, the context has been laid by our Commissioner and Secretary Planning, Dr. Joram Beda, as far as the meeting is concerned, and he has given a very good introduction of why we are here this evening. In fact, I remember in 2018 when the program of the aspirational district was announced by the Honorable Prime Minister, we thought that maybe we should have got more than one aspirational district. It was difficult to assess at that point of time why a district like South Garo Hills was not also selected as an aspirational district, but Ribhoy district was. Of course, there are many parameters that the Niti Aayog had considered at a point of time, and they thought it fit. And we agreed also that, okay, we'll take Ribhoy as the first aspirational district of the state. And initially, we had not performed as well as we had expected. It picked up gear only much later, and in fact, I'm happy to say that with the present incumbent, Shri Abhilash Baranwal, as the Deputy Commissioner, we have picked up the pace and gained a lot of traction, and I must compliment him and his team of BDOs across the district for elevating the performance of Ribhoy district. In fact, a number of times I thought that we had got first or second position in some of the parameters as far as performance is concerned. It's a long drawn process, of course. It'll take a little bit more time before this whole concept is concluded. But I can say with surety that a lot of effort has gone into it, and a lot of good results have been visible also in the district. I'm talking about the aspirational district only. 49 key indicators as mentioned by the Commissioner Secretary, and we have saturated only 3. So there are still 46 KPIs that we need to fulfill and ensure saturation. Still a long way to go, and I appeal to the Deputy Commissioner and his team to work hard, to be focused, more importantly, and have regular reviews of all the programs to assess the indicators and ensure that saturation is completed in all. In fact, if you look at it, as mentioned, health is an important component, nutrition is an important component, education is important. One big challenge is, of course, electricity in schools, because we have so many schools, and many of the schools are very small and very, far off the back of beyond. It's difficult to give electricity connection to all. But through the CM Solar Mission, we are hopeful that at least all the primary schools, even those at the last mile, at the back of beyond, as I mentioned, would be given electricity very soon. So I expect that a lot of improvement will come in the coming 1 year because of these initiatives being taken by the government. Another low-hanging fruit I thought was immunization. I don't know why we have not been able to saturate, because we are already at about 93-94% for the state. And this was just about 34-35% 6-7 years back when we started the aspirational district program. So now at about 93% of the state, achievement for the state, I hope that saturation will also be achieved in immunization programs for all the districts, especially the aspirational district and also the aspirational blocks. Now, the aspirational blocks, the three of them in Meghalaya, that is Resu Belpara, Umling, and Amlarem. These three have been selected, and they also have been able to make some grounds and gain some traction as far as improving on the key performance indicators. But unfortunately, only one has been saturated. We still have room for more. And I'm sure that in the coming days, you will be able to take care of the rest of the KPIs. Now, Ribhoi district has saturated three indicators. One is percentage of pregnant women taking supplementary nutrition. That is one area in which all of them are being taken care of. The second parameter is the number of soil health cards. This comes under Agriculture Department. So this also has been achieved 100%. And the third is percentage of schools providing textbooks to children within 1 month. Of course, this is important because they had to streamline the system, because textbooks are given, but then usually they're given after, sometimes 2 months, sometimes after 3 months. But the KPI is to complete within 1 month, and they have been able to do so. I must congratulate them. It's very, very important that students, when they go to the classroom, they should have textbooks with them. So they have done that. So these three indicators have been achieved by Ribhoi district. And I'm sure when it comes to providing electricity, when it comes to immunization, when it comes to nutrition, you'll be able to saturate the rest of the indicators also in this coming 1 year. You'll have to work a little harder, be more focused, and I'm sure that it will be done. I'm very, very confident under your leadership, Deputy Commissioner, you'll be able to do it. Then Resu Belpara, Umling, and Amlarem have saturated only one indicator, and that is the percentage of soil health cards being given to the farmers against the soil sample collection which is taken. That is for Resu Belpara and Amlarem. So soil health cards under Agriculture Department. And for Umling, it's the number of SHGs that have received revolving fund against the total eligible SHGs. So for Umling, it is the self-help group program that you have achieved a saturation, whereas for Amlarem and for Resu Belpara is again the soil health card. So Agriculture Department, we must congratulate you for doing a good job. And self-help group, of course, under the leadership of our Principal Secretary, Community and Rural Development. Kindly see that many of these key indicators, both at the district as well as at a block, they are near saturation. They are very, very near. They are above 90, they are above 95%. So low-hanging fruits, please ensure that next year it will not be 3 and 1, it should be at least 30 and 10 or something like that, or more than that if possible. So the whole idea of sitting here this evening, all of us, is to celebrate the accomplishments and recognize the outstanding efforts of the districts, of the blocks, and also the frontline workers. And this Samman Samora is being organized today for that. We are here to recognize the good work of all these officers who are in the district, in the blocks, and also at the frontline workers who are serving the local people up to the last mile. The performance of DCs, the officers, and frontline workers during this Abhiyan, last 3 months, has established new benchmarks for administrative excellence in the state of Meghalaya. The systematic approach, the collaborative coordination, and relentless focus on results have demonstrated a new standard operating procedure across all the districts and blocks. The success is not only yours, but more importantly, the success is of the local people who have benefited from the hard work, and from the steps that you have taken from your respective responsibilities. So as we look ahead for the future, the next 1 year especially, as we'll be targeting time-wise, as far as the timeline is concerned, I'm filled with optimism, and I'm sure that you will outperform the targets that have been given to you. If we can achieve what we have achieved in the district and the blocks that we have mentioned, there is no limit what we can achieve all across the state. Whether you're an aspirational district or non-aspirational district, of course, the effort should be the same. By having aspirational district program, we have become more focused. We should learn from this and take it across to all the other districts also. Our next goal for 2025-26 is ambitious but achievable. Total saturation across all aspirational districts and all aspirational blocks. I wish all the DCs, I wish the BDOs all the best for the coming year. As I said, we have to improve much more than what we have done. And if you are focused, if you work hard, if you work diligently, have a good systematic team approach, I'm sure that you'll bear the fruits of success in the next 1 year.
In joining the Sampurnata Abhiyan with the rest of the country for demonstrating exemplary leadership, innovation and commitment, we will now have a formal presentation of awards and felicitation of the officers and the selected frontline workers, both from the aspirational districts as well as the aspirational blocks from across the state. May I humbly have the honor, firstly, of requesting the Honorable Governor, Shri C.H. Vijay Shankarji, to give away the medals and certificates of appreciation to the Deputy Commissioners who are present here, as well as the BDOs who are a part of their team. As I call out your names, I would like to request that you please come up to the dais to collect the award components. May I request the officials of the Planning Department to kindly assist.
The Honorable Governor congratulated Ribhoi District for achieving saturation in 3 critical indicators: supplementary nutrition for pregnant women, distribution of soil health cards, and timely delivery of textbook to school children. He also commended Amlaram, Resubelpara, and Umling blocks for saturating soil health card generation, thereby advancing sustainable agriculture and improving farmer livelihoods. In his address, the Honorable Governor lauded the unwavering efforts of Deputy Commissioners, Block Development Officers, frontline workers, and community stakeholders whose dedication and collaborative approach have made this achievement possible. He emphasized that the success of the Sampurnata Abhiyan is a testament to the power of data-driven governance, innovation, and grassroots participation. Calling for sustained commitment, the Governor urged all districts and blocks across Meghalaya to emulate these achievements and strive for saturation across all key indicators. He reiterated that the mission goes beyond meeting targets but about transforming lives, empowering communities, and ensuring that no one is left behind. The event concluded with the Honorable Governor presenting commendations to achievers and reaffirming Meghalaya's dedication to advancing inclusive, sustainable, and people-centric development in alignment with the state's commitment to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals.